This is a 3-foot Bobcat trencher attachment for my skid steer, but it does not have the right backing plate on it to fit my skid steer. So I need to use my torches to cut the plate off, but for some odd reason, my torches aren't working so good. One of the tools that I have not upgraded here at my place is a set of high quality gauges for my oxyacetylene torch setup. These gauges I've had for years, but they were inexpensive eBay gauges. Pay close attention. The gasket in my acetylene gauge is leaking, and all it took was one little spark. That's what I just turned around and found while I was... Golly! Man, Thank you to Policygenius for sponsoring today's video. If you have a family, it's important to know that your loved ones would be taken care of if something would ever happen to you. Mortgage payments, car payments, college, tuition, all of the things that are required to live life. This is what life insurance is for.
Policygenius's technology makes it easy to compare life insurance quotes with just a few clicks.
With Policygenius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $25 per month for $1 million of coverage. Some options offer coverage in as little as a week and avoid unnecessary medical exams.
Their licensed award-winning agents can find the best fit for you and your needs.
They work for you, not the insurance companies, so you can trust their guidance.
They simplify the process of getting life insurance so you can protect the ones that you love.
There are no added fees and your personal details are private.
No wonder they have 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot.
Your loved ones deserve a financial safety net, and you deserve a smarter way to find and buy it.
Head to policygenius.com/redpoppyranch or click the link in the description box to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much money you could save.
So when it comes to your oxyacetylene gauges for your cutting torch, maybe eBay/Amazon aren't the best places to buy your gauges. It appeared the gasket inside the gauge had a tear in it, and that let enough acetylene by to catch on fire. Thank goodness that was all that happened. I'm doing my best to stay focused on the shop, getting the detail work around the shiplap finished up. In spite of the fact that it is as warm as it is, I would rather be running the gas line than doing this, but I'm trying to get everything finished inside the shop before I lose focus and move on to something else, like the gas line from the old propane tank to the new propane tank, or all of the water lines that I need to run for all the new pastures, or all of the fencing that I need to get done. I originally wanted to go find a couple of old farmhouse doors to install right here, but I need these doors to seal. For that reason, I put thresholds across the bottom of both of the downstairs doors, and if needed, I'll install some weather stripping. But what I'm trying to do is to keep the bedrooms from smelling like a shop. And then in the wintertime, when the bedrooms are being heated, we'd like to keep the warm air in the bedrooms. And the same goes for the bathroom. I can't have it getting cold enough out here that the pipes are going to freeze. So I put a threshold on the bathroom door as well. I had just enough of the shiplap left over to do the downstairs bedroom, but that means I wouldn't have had any wood left to make the trim out of. So I opted to use the leftover shiplap to make all of the trim that's needed. Once all the doors are installed and the trim work is done, I'll clean the paint up a little bit, put one more coat on it, and then we're done with the shiplap. Once the shiplap is installed, I'll build the stair rail, and then I'll do the drywall in the bedrooms real quick, install some industrial carpet up here, and finish the bathroom so I can move on to the projects that I really want to be doing. But just getting these doors installed out here makes such a big difference. It naturally feels more complete, and therefore I find myself working just a little bit harder to get this project done. Here's some food for thought. These doors have gone up from $150 a piece 3 years ago to $210 a piece now. All in preparation for getting the new property tied into the old property, I have been moving large amounts of dirt around. By the first of next week, I should have everything done enough to start setting fence. And our old front fence will go across the new property, up to where we will have a new set of gates. Once the gates are installed at the top of the driveway, I will continue the fence across the other side of the property. To the far property line where the fence will transition to barbed wire, hopefully keeping the cows off the new property. So I picked up all of the dimensional lumber that I thought I would need for the stair rail. I've got some ideas in my head. I'm using basic stuff to try and build this stair rail, but if I do my job right at the end, it won't look like it's made out of dimensional lumber. So we have family in town and we are going to the rodeo tonight, so I have a limited amount of time to work on this. But I need to get it done. I need to get the stair rail finished, then I can paint it. Then I can put this neat chicken wire on the stair rail that I want to put on it, and hopefully it doesn't look horrible when I'm done. So. A few $100s in dimensional lumber from one of the local big box stores, and I think we're good to go. It seems that all the best ideas I have get thrown out at some point along the way because of time. Originally I wanted to install some iron pipe like I did inside the house out here around the stair rail, and do something creative with this post that supports the loft, but I just don't have enough time. I don't see myself as an artist, but most certainly everything I do is some form of a creative expression. And if I didn't have a schedule to keep, I would most certainly spend a lot more time doing the crazy, fun stuff that I thought I would like to do in this shop at some point. But as the story goes, I just don't have enough time. There are so many other projects I need to get to that now I find myself settling as opposed to doing what I originally wanted to do with the stair rail. If I had had more time, I really wanted to have some fun with the stair rail. Originally, I was going to use a big Doug fir post that I had up on the hill to support the loft, but now what you see is what you get. But I've at least got to get it safe and secure up here so it's not dangerous to be used. Just a friendly reminder that I poured the concrete foundation for this shop nearly 6.5 years ago, and maybe in another week or two I'll be completely finished. But now that we're approaching the finish line and I can see the end result, I couldn't be more happy with the shop. I can tell you that during the warm months, projects cannot get done fast enough because I know there's always going to be something that I haven't gotten to before snow flies. Again, at this moment, we really don't have much firewood piled up because the firewood is waiting for me to get to it. So what I'm saying is I need to get the shop finished so I can move on to the other projects. I'm building the stair rail just like I would build a railing on a front deck out of 2x4's. But what I am going to do different is I'm going to incorporate that 1/2-inch chicken wire that I worked so hard to find. And I sure hope that those two things look good together when I get it all finished up.
Bottle of rye, coyote gets drunk on the moon.
Well, this week is rodeo week in our little town, and we've got family up, so the video is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. But we thank you guys for taking time to watch it. Next week's video, and I should be trenching about a 350-foot run with the new attachment on the skid steer, running the gas line from the new bobtail propane tank down to the old connection where the old propane tank sat. We got lots going on around here, and we sure appreciate you guys hanging around. We'll see you in a few days.